The Sounders lose their second consecutive home game for the CascadiaSports.net post-game on the pitch report. I'm Osvaldo Mario, and as I said, Sounders lose 2-1 to Austin FC, and it was a team that the Sounders had not lost to in 4 previous games. So it's kind of a gut punch, another one, and the consistent, ongoing common denominator with the Sounders right now is they're playing against teams that, bottom feeders, the bottom of the tables, and they're giving them life. Brian Spencer said this after the Portland game. He said, we gave them life. So Sounders are not shutting down teams. Then, once they score or don't score, they're not closing out the game. Today, they scored late in the game, so they're 2-1, but really it's how they started. The energy is just not there. I mean, they want to play, but they were, the duels, the Sounders lost. So, and when I mean energy, there's different effort and energy in soccer, right? I can try, but it's about putting pressure. It's about defending every blade of grass, and today the Sounders just did not do that. So here is some post-game video.
I don't think anybody in that dressing room is happy. I watched the highlights of the goals we gave up. Got to be better at home. Can't give up goals like that. You guys will dissect the game. 2.21 expected goals. Goals have been drying up for us. Got to figure out a way how to, believe that we can score. And then lineup choices for Saturday. That's what we're just talking about there. Get a good recovery day tomorrow, train on Friday, get up there to Vancouver. But, lots of thoughts. I'm going to have to watch the tape. Duels, they out-dueled us. That's irritating. It's one of my favorite stats, but not tonight. And then I will say that you got to credit Josh and the job he did. We prepared for a 5-man back line, or we felt we did a good job of preparing them for back line of 5. And, they played well. We jump-started Portland, Kansas City, and now Austin. I don't know what it is. We were very good at home for the first few games of the year, very good at home. Clean sheets, good defensively. We will try and correct that for sure. Road results, we've gotten some road results, so that evens things out. But it's not good enough. Not good enough at home. As far as the first half is concerned, I think my narrative right now, again, without watching the tape, was we had to defend. Our press was not very effective. And so they had to chase, they ran, they chased, they ran, they got possession of the ball, and then they gave the ball away. Too many times in the first half, sloppy giveaways, forcing things. There were a lot of individual decision-making things that, I can't micromanage players' decisions. They're on the field, they see different things. But we just gave the ball away because they were tired, because they were defending too long. We'll have to see about that on the tape, on the review of the tape.
Well, we try to bring the energy. We try to, do something different, quality, more clarity into the attacking side of the team, and I think we reached that one goal. But as you say, it wasn't enough. Obviously, we have to look into ourselves to know what we can do better, what we are, not doing right, and try to clean up, because it cannot happen again, losing points at home.
What were some of the things that you guys noticed that they did different than what you had expected?
Oh, well, they have 3 in the back or 5 in the back, and that's always really hard for us to break that lineup of 5. But even though they were defending well, they were moving the ball side to side. We had a couple chances in the first half that I believe goals change games, and that's what is, we need to do better.
How do you talk to young players after a game like this, where you guys have all the chances, but it just doesn't seem like you can put them away?
It's about keep believing, the quality, the energy, the professionalism. It has to be there every day. One result doesn't change what we have done during the whole season until now. So we keep moving forward, knowing that on Saturday we have another chance, to go to Vancouver and get 3 points that unfortunately we lost here at home.
Did you feel that y'all started a little sluggish, or not on the front foot, or was that just something that they did? Speaking of energy,
it's hard for me to talk when I wasn't in the field.
Yeah.
But what I can see from outside, it's that the game wasn't open for us. They were obviously compact in the back, and they were not giving us those spaces that we know that Jordan can use, Heather and even Nico when he got the ball in his feet. So they did good job. Obviously, every team now is studying us. When they come to play against us here in Seattle, they know where we're good at, and then they're trying to put a lot of people behind in their own half. So it's getting difficult for us to break that.
has it been difficult? There's no excuses, you guys don't give that, but you have so many games, and your practices have mostly been more regen, and so you haven't had a lot of time to work in tactics. Has that hindered a little bit in terms of you guys changing?
Well, we are first place,
Yeah.
until now. So I don't know if that would be one of the reasons, but what I can tell you is that in the game, it doesn't matter. We are 11 against 11. We have to score goals in order to win games, and unfortunately today that didn't happen. We didn't have that first goal that can keep us the advantage since the first half. And it's really hard to start playing from behind, especially when you are 1-0 down and then 2-0 down in the best part of our second half.
Well, there you heard it. Bryce Metzer and Freddie Montero just talking about the loss, and Sounders are still in first place. Then today you saw Leo Chu came back. Nuhu both of those have been injured. Are the injuries kind of catching up to the Sounders? Somewhat. But the young players have came in and filled in admirably. I think what now has to happen, the Sounders play Vancouver in about 72 hours, and this is the moment you want your veterans. This is the moment you want the Raul Diaz, I think, might play, but you want the Nicholas Ladero, you want the Jordan Morrises, you want the Joe Powell all stepping up and making a difference on the last third, and get this ship right. So the sky's not falling, but I think it's a challenge to the Sounder veteran players to show and lead now for the Sounders to get back on the winning track. For the CascadiaSports.net post-game on the pitch report, I'm Osvaldo Marrero.